Well, here we go. Monday morning. I hope everybody's all right, staying safe. I mean, the evenings are pulling in a bit now, but there we are. Never mind. As long as you're all okay, staying well, that's the most important. Now, I don't know what it's going to be. Well, this is a good week for Hale, anyhow. This week coming up is for the Gorseth coming to Hale, first time for 23 years. So I'm going to put Hale. Well, Hale's on the map, but we're just going to push it a little bit more. So on Thursday night is the award night, but that's not open to the public. That's just for the people that are going to collect the awards from the Gorseth. And then, of course, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is the Passmore Edwards is open. To There's an exhibition all about hail and other things. It was a fantastic exhibition there. So please call in and see them. And of course, Friday evening, there's what they call a Kaylee. There's a dance down on the South Quay. I think that's going ahead, isn't it? Yes, it is on this Friday evening. And of course, if you go down to the Heritage Centre on Friday, we've got a fantastic exhibition down there as well. And they also included now the male voice choirs and Henry and the life of part of the life of Henry Jenner. And of course, if you want to, you can come upstairs and listen to me yabbering on a bit about Hale's history. And on the Saturday, we got the actual Gorsuch itself. If you want, it's free to come up. There'll be stalls and all up there. Come into the school, and we start about 1:30, I believe, and then we'll process down to the field, and then the ceremony and all the new bards will be initiated. What a great honour for all of them! So please come up, and on the Sunday. Well, on the Saturday night, there's also as entertainment in the school in the evening. Get a ticket, buy a ticket, and come and listen to that. And then on the Sunday, John Pollard's doing a guided tour down, around. And then in the afternoon is the church service over at Philip at 3 o'clock. So what a fantastic time to round everything off for the week. No, for that their week. Now also the Friday, September the 9th, down the Masonic Lodge, I should be down there giving a little bit of a talk about Hale's history, the bit that I know anyhow. But this is for the Macmillan Cancer group from Hale, and it starts at 7:30. So it's September the 9th, Friday. Masonic Lodge starts at 7:30, and tickets are £5. Now you can purchase these from Veronica, and her phone number is 753823, or Suzanne, and hers is 753635. So it'd be a fantastic evening. There's going to be raffles and all. It's all for a fantastic cause. They work so hard. They laid us doing getting all this up and going. So um, just come along. That's Friday the 9th of September. Now this year one is another Johnny Barber one. This one's called Bed and Breakfast. I couldn't help hear another day what some woman had to say. Setting down there on Friendship Spar, what gossipy creatures these women are. It was Anna Maria, it seems to me, who started the topic on B&B, droning on in her sing-song way that was near enough what she had to say. Oh, well, you know how it is, my dear. The same people come year after year, till they aren't like visitors any more. They just drive up and knock the door. And when I opened up, they stand, looking at me, case in hand, all smiling like as though to say, you wouldn't turn your friends away. What he mean, my dear? And so it goes. So says I, you better come in, I suppose. I see how 'tis, says Peggy Tremere. It isn't the money you want, my dear. You mean to say you aren't like we, who take in folk for bed and be, just to earn, just for to earn a quid or two. Oh no, my dear, we aren't like you. We merely work for selfish ends. You just oblige your paying friends. Oh, that's it exactly, Anna said. You've hit the nail right on the head. Well, well, says Peggy, what a laugh. Your old man's bed is in the bath. And just to let one single more, you kip down on the kitchen floor. And then, and I know this is true, you even cut your eggs in two. And now you've got the cheek to say you work for fun and we for pay. Come now, says little Martha Prout. You mustn't have no falling out. There's nothing wrong with a bit of coos, but tempers we must never lose. There's one thing though, I'm not for sure. It ain't no picnic any more. Last week, when leaning on the eps, a gate car stopped below my steps. Out got a bloke and said to me, "Is that your sign for bed and be?" "Well," says I, "do you presume? Wouldn't he like to come in and see the room?" And then says he, I had to laugh, "I hope you've got a shower and bath." Says I, "We haven't got none of they, but there's plenty of water in the say." Then he put his backside on the bed to test the springs. Yo, yes, he's dead. He wanted early morning tea, and did I have an extra key? Then after I should have shawled through, he fussed about the outside loo. I felt I couldn't stand no more, and all but shoved him through the door. At last he said, all so polite, "What is your cheapest rate per night?" "Well, that all depends," I said, "on how long you require the bed." "Oh," says he, "well, if you charge is right, I may decide to stay the night." You ought to have heard me telling him off. I says, "You call yourself a toff, but if you can't afford my price, you'll find the chapel very nice. Just stretch out on the bench or floor, all needs provided free next door." Without a word he took his hat and went off like a scolded cat. There we are. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.